Hi everyone, welcome to the Fashion Experiment. I'm Dr. Bridget, your professor of all things fashion, and today's topic is advertising and promotion. Advertising and promotion is an extremely important topic when we discuss fashion merchandising because it's the only means for the retailer to communicate with their customer and with the public. This is what we use to speak to the public. And I'll say that advertising and promotion is similar to marketing. You will see me discuss some of the same concepts, your 4Ps, your product, distribution, placement, and other concepts. But what's different is the fact that your fashion product changes. So, how you communicate with your customer about your fashion and textile products changes, whereas with other products, the message stays the same for the most part. So, because our product changes seasonally, we had to be more creative and really more critical and analytical about how we present our product to customers and the messages that we share with them. So let's get started. Promotional activities and branding. So when we talk about fashion products, it's all about what the product is. What are we selling? Not just, you know, a pretty smelling fragrance in a bottle, but what more are we selling to our customer when we sell handbags and designer branded goods? You're selling a lifestyle. You're selling them something greater than what is actually in this physical product. The materials that is made of, and what it can do for the customer. You're selling them an idea, and all that is shaped and communicated through packaging, through the advertising messages that we send to customers when we create print ads and put them in magazines, when we do social media messages and post them. It's an idea that you're selling. And more than any product, when it comes to fashion, that's what you're selling them. You're selling them the idea of beauty, the idea that they can look and feel however they want to look and feel, sexy and attractive, and be attractive to whoever they want to like or be attracted to. All these ideas we have to package and create a message for when we sell the product. So, and it takes a lot to do that, especially in an industry where there's a sea of competition, multiple options to choose from. How do you set your product apart? What message, advertising message, do you attach to your product? So number one, starting off, we have a mission statement, and the mission statement is really your foundation for the retailer, the brand, the business to take a step back and say, hey, what are we about? What do we ultimately want to bring to the market, and how are we going to do it? Okay, so I provide an example here of Kohl's. So in their mission, in the very first few words, they're leading family focused, value oriented specialty department. So they're telling you who they are. They're family focused and value oriented. That is not connected to a product. That's what they want you to think about them as a retailer when you shop in their businesses, when you go online, when you interact with them in any way, when you see a Kohl's commercial on TV, when you see a Kohl's print ad in the newspaper. They want you to know that they're focused on the family and that values are important to them. These are ideas that they want to now connect to the products that they sell so that the customer feels like they are contributing to patronizing a business who views family as being important, which is something that they also value. When you can connect with people on a higher level that's greater than this product, that is how you begin to develop a loyal customer. And your mission statement lays the foundation for that. So now we're going to look at the different techniques that are used. Promotional tools is what we'll call them. And these are also marketing tools. Okay. So personal selling. Personal selling is just that. When the retailer has an opportunity to interact firsthand with their customer. So traditionally that happens face to face in a brick and mortar store. Um, in today's society, it's happening more online in a virtual space. So, what type of interactions does the customer have with the retailer? And the business really needs to map it out from the instant the customer begins seeking out a product. So let's say we go online, we go to search engine Google, I type in, you know, burgundy loafers. Okay, I'm looking for some burgundy loafers. How am I searching for the product? How does the business pop up in their search engine results? How are they connecting to the business? Okay, because there's multiple ways to connect to a website. So you can search for the website, you can go directly to the website, you can connect through an application. So you want to know how your customer is connecting to you. And then once they hit your home page on your website, what information are you providing them that's reinforcing your mission? And the same thing is going to happen in a brick and mortar store with that physical interaction. How are you greeting your customers? How are they being assisted during their time in the store? What type of visual merchandising are they interacting with? What kind of signage are they interacting with? Customer service, what kind of service are they being provided? And how is their whole experience with the retailer from the moment they interact to the time they walk out the door? Personal selling. And then we have advertising. So advertising comes in multiple forms, and they're at the bottom. So we promote. So advertising is just the message that you tailor and create to communicate with your customer. You have control over it, how it's formulated, how it's presented to your customer, so you can be sure that the advertisement is communicated and received in the way you intended it to be. All right. So we can use print advertisements, so magazines, newspapers, your Sunday circular inserts, if we're talking about department stores and grocery stores. You get your coupons and things like that from your newspapers, TV commercials, social media, mobile apps, outdoor advertising, so your billboards and your public transportation, and also radio. And those are things that, as consumers, we've all come in contact with. And then sales promotion. Sales promotion is at the top of the list for a promotion technique that's used in retailing, because we have to entice our customers to spend money. And that's really what today's customers come to expect, especially when we're talking about mass merchandise retailers, retailers who sell their products to middle to low income consumers, where they're selling high volumes of product. And in order to move that product, we use sales promotions to entice customers and motivate them to come and spend money. It makes them feel happy, makes them feel like they're getting, more for their bucks, and the retailer is making money. And sales promotion is not going anywhere. It's very important, like I said before, because retailers have competition and they know their competitors are promoting and using sales promotions, and they need to make sure they meet their sales goals so they can stay in business. And in order to do that, the enticements must be there through sales promotion. And then direct marketing is sales another promotional tool that is used. So in the olden days, let's say olden days, telemarketing was at the top of the list for direct marketing and catalogs. Um, it still exists. These techniques are still used, not so much for retailing, but they're used in other industries. I still get telemarketing calls from companies that are trying to encourage me to put solar panels on my home, because solar panels is a newer form of energy. So they're using telemarketing because it's a fairly inexpensive way to communicate with customers and promote a product. But really, for retailers of apparel and textile goods, online promotions and use of direct marketing, mobile apps, mobile messages is what really has been increasing and will continue to increase. And product placement. Product placement has also been another form of promotion that has increased in recent years. Product placement is nothing new. It's been around for a very long time. Celebrities from the 60s, you could see in black and white black and white movies, smoking cigarettes, and you see the cigarette pack and the brand of cigarettes that they're smoking. It has existed for many, many years. And now in recent years, we see product placement used in popular videos, video games to be specific. And this is really an area that has been evolving, with promoting products. Video games are extremely popular among today's children and young adults, and it's a very viable area for brands and retailers to use for promoting products. And we see the use of product placement on popular TV shows, also in music videos, lots of music artists and entertainers promoting different apparel brands, different alcoholic beverages, and things like that. And then lastly, public relations for advertising and promotion technique. So, public relations is a very large segment, and it's an area of its own within an organization. So, what it is a goal for businesses to create opportunities for the business to be represented in the public doing something positive. So instead of focusing on the products or services that the business sells, the retailer focuses on connecting the brand name, connecting the retailer to positive things in the community. So it could be as simple as doing a back to school supply drive. Kohl's doing a Kohl's Cares back to school drive, or Kohl's doing a community service activity and connecting with, a local soup kitchen in your hometown and giving back in that way. It's creating opportunities for the public to see the retailer doing positive things. And again, it's going back to what I said in the very beginning of my discussion of building this connection between customers and the public and the brand that's greater than just the product. And because this is how you build relationships and this is how you create loyalty among your customers. All right, so this ends our discussion of public relations and discussing all the different promotional tools. We talked about sales promotions, we talked about personal selling, advertising, direct marketing that includes promoting your product through the use of social media and mobile apps. And we're going to continue this discussion in another video. Hope you enjoyed it. This has been the Fashion Experiment, and I will see you the next time. Bye.